Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-looking good dating simulator. The KFC dating simulator that came out Tuesday? I do know what's going to happen in all of this video because I may or may not have recorded this beforehand. Or lack of recording, because I haven't recorded in a while and clicked the wrong button. And, yeah. So, that being said, why don't we start a new game again? This time we're just going to put myself PC, because why the hell not? Let's go ahead and get going. So basically what this game is, it's a dating simulator where you try to date Colonel Sanders. Nothing much to say. It reminds me a lot of KFC, not KFC, well, it reminds me of KFC, of Food Wars, including like kind of the art style look. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Okay, also, this is all reading besides maybe one part at the very end of the video. So if it's not your thing, then probably have to wait till tomorrow for the next video, which should be an actual game. But if this is your thing, or you just want to see me suffer, go ahead and sit through it. The world is peaceful and sincere. You can stand the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. If you close the other one, you do lose, which is something I did at the beginning. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. I'd better make sure I had arrived prepared for the first day. You burst through the morning checklist: teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gazed upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Mirman. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good. What's it for? Good morning, PC. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited and a little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Mirman. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from the quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with University of Cooking School, I can never say this in one line. Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet girl, Mirman always has a flair for dramatics. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her, or change the subject and get some relief? I pep talked her last time, let's change the subject. It's hard to see Mirman like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, elegant mystery student who enrolled in the school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you should be fine, now that this mystery student we read about on the school message board. Any deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harold, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He has them ever since he was born, from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that's the thing about having powers. It would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with a smile. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that his laws of physics don't dare play to him. Tremble. Before you could get another word out, you're really interrupted with someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's so evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave PC shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley's. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley. But she added an extra letter to make herself feel more better than anyone. If anyone here knows about what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Von the Mon has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working his glutes while he stops his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Von. You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Von has been just as close as you and Mirman, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to totally attend to students. I know, right? You think they'd just let us hand us our diplomas now? Well, maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Mirman. Psh! See you later, losers. You approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull open the door. That should do the trick. For this guy's voice, I basically just talk really fast because I can't do a little child's voice. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? Must be one hell of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm PC, so are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You will shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy little pooch takes his seat at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is the unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but it's still demand respect, Wolf. What? Cute Dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. There's only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuisance of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you and throw cherry blossoms fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You immediately swept up in the air of the new student as his remarkable goatee. Who knows anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harold. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he could finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur runs through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. But you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class, and what is with you really weird insults? Take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant. This morning, this classroom is hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle down the classroom and set the ground rules. Welcome to the University School. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary school in the world. The birthplace of culinary legend, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all said is done, you will be battled. You will be a battle. You will lift your sparks and complete the broom cooking arena. And then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor, rousing speech. Hey, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're a fast strike out of here, young man. I'm sure you're in the right place. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school. You're my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. No one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I'm finished. Let that lesson to you, students. Tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank has made it on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student sparkling and referencing, who appears to be the same sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You start to try and butter him up by giving him a treat of your pocket, but what kind? Chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for our star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving her head slick with a coat of warm doggy roux. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but paying no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should always learn the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavors all over them at times. So down, young chefs, I will take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in front of the room. Only 2 options remaining. Hey, PC, there's still a seat in here. It seems there's no one who claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Because I need to get with Colonel. We're done to Colonel. You've been taken seats by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought notebooks, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me to take the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you're gonna ever get the feeling of complimenting something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seats, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! A quiz about me! This incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready to live the life of a culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to chicken as tree as chicken. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything that's prepared with love. That's right. This Sprinkle's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches a culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is perfect score 5 out of 5. Be honest, did you cheat? Well, I got a 5 out of 5 last time, so technically no, but yes, because I did this already. You looked up to see Colonel Sand's been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, PC, you score some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Did you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch! She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. It must be smell. It must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But are the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts up a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Powered high with huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to crisp. Golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices were required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Look around and notice that everyone elder student has a pen and paper, and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. This is a very KFC game, because it's made by KFC, which is something that surprised me a lot to find out that KFC, this isn't even a fan game. KFC licensed this goddamn game. But that's all I have to say about that. What do you think of your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, dude. Nah, my dude, nah. I just drafted the last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is a poison. Got it. He looks around nervously to see everyone last stick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was like writing in my diary. Today I smelled something beautiful. I knew the moment the only hands of true gentlemen could fried chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slinks closer to Colonel Sanders. She realized that her destined for greatness and fame of cooking school like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van der Maman, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try. He takes one bite, his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilarated and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow students, dig in. Take one piece of the fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your head, you float weightlessly. Focus on. Save the moment and. Okay, yeah, I'll do this one. The flavor in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with flavors, you feel something that you can only desire for love. For a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting the food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you could come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy of all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me we're talking, and I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own I'm willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up actually, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways as make sure you're truly alone and then leads in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my greatest grandmother taught me. Yes, you cannot find out what that is, at least not yet. Blank. Wow. You never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure what you get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look in the school building. I think my house and my story will continue on after I graduate. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figured it might be the perfect one to show your personality to. You know what that? I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It was a very leaving impression on who tasted it. You decided to show him that you also know a thing about blowing minds up with new flavors. I actually had something on how you could improve it. You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do it better. Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend to a garden of chili peppers variants. Habanero peppers, cayenne, but that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients in my secret recipe and expect it to improve. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. This will be the last time you approve of my recipe, PC. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. I completely don't even remember what I did for that one, so that's new. You better head back inside, but you wait him up so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking area with an afternoon lesson that could take place. Each student gets an oven, all the tools and ingredients they can need. Yeah, look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we gotta show off our stuff. Wait a second. No. We're gonna show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses of the Grotto's fans. You're gonna earn your signature or do all but tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up, bear off. Naturally, Merriman looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you bounce to Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson's team? A team of two? That is me and you, if it wasn't clear. My partner? Sure. PC, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Merriman is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, no partner. Beep boop beats. Oh my. Two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Look, it's like you had to pick for. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you have to pay for not being alone forever. What do you want? I'll do Pop this time. I did Clank last time, so sorry, Clank, but I think Merriman will be partnering with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile as he steps in the same station as Merriman. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, a banana, and without peeling it, probably eats the entire thing. It concerns, but Merriman is too kind to act us out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. He looks at you. Really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two to flint to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner make? This is the only one it goes to, so. I've always been something of a... I don't know, chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting, and mashed potatoes. And gravy? Can't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Being a perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does anyone have a little crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is mine, and you better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Von. While I'm over here crushing PC's dream, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. It's a big idea, you remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there. Ashley, Von. Are you working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. I looked like PC was struggling, so I offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Von. Personally, I think doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of imagination. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Also, I'm sorry for the music that plays constantly. That is not added till like he leaves. But clearly goes on for later. But, Colonel, if you ask me, might be a better partner for you than this thing position at your station. Don't you feel deep down that you can cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. That just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really good at really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, I'm the bunks, and here come my need. It's here to learn my expressive self via my cuisine, not picking up prime donuts. Partners weren't chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect that format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chooses me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair arrangements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on PC as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other, neither you or PC's natural talents or their celebrity. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Look for Sprinkles and hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Look down at your station and realize that in the tension, the moment, your hands will be cooking on autopilot. Checked by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mesh or texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. Because as your natural passion guides you through the steps, as known so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand while holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Growing me very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but it isn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all the madness and pressures of this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is exhilarant. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil in the mashed potatoes and lift the leaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be the colonel. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid face. Van Van, do something! Stooping with a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by the revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, PC. We do not waste food in the broom kitchen arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both prepare to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have some potato face? Van Man rushes back over and covers the dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. It's just a few minutes. I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce played on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef and ancestors. Why does he have a battle axe? I understand it's forged by your ancestors, but there's no point. And food wars. Just food wars, even though it's octopus instead of squid. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now, as I will have the first bite, and you will look on me with envy. The romantic student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of the sneers just right off the plate. No, don't! Something's off about the dish. It doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned into the process. The riddle could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back on the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice that the tip of the tentacle begins to zip up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, and then it's only merely back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! It tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shocked, he's frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as stats. The class bell rings, disturbing the moment and snatching everything back to the reality. Prepare that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, beside obvious danger, has insulated him against poison of all kinds. I'm not sure what professor here makes enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you've shaken up by the really annoying student and all the nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken over a vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad moon neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, well, they're not a great reputation of my skill. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about my food to begin with. Colonel Sanders getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him. That way, you find it inspiring. Now, might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, PC. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'll be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since then, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting lots of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our soul may grant them, like wishing floats on the shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I just saw you kill that guy. What's his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Little nerds. How dare you threaten me? Just as I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What we do, and this is the only actual interaction besides clicking. We're just gonna do attack all the time. You said go on attack. Well, what does attack do? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes for only attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Attack. You decided to go on the attack. Work on time, right? Oh shit, his eyes are sporks. His teeth are sporks too. What the fuck? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is already feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from another Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How do you respond? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. But attack. What attack will you use, Cook with Love? Cook with Love does 1 damage. At this rate, the semester will probably be over by the time this fight is. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and really ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster use utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive this battle. I'm gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. Again. Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork Monster oozing cheese sauce into the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean this up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Foul villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pop Pie Power Punch. Pop Pie Power Punch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved to me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam in the night. Spare the wretched beast. You manage to tamper down your disgust in the sight of the gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul that deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back with fell up a counter tomorrow. I won't forget this. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. I don't know what the fuck. Every time I do this, this is my second time doing this sequence. I still don't know what the fuck's going on. The few monsters left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. The book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name of everyone's find is Porco. Porco. That name sounds strange or familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle buzz, you realize that your final attack was left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Okay, that's... You awake them. Actually, you don't... I'm going to end it the same place I ended last time, which is day 2 of the 3 days, I believe. Thank you all for watching. I hope I actually recorded it this time. If I did, you'll be saying this. If I didn't, I'm gonna hit myself over the head multiple times with mini pans. Anyway, thank you all for watching this PC Gaming. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe. Fuck, tell me a game you want me to play, because I'm trying to find more games to play. Anyway, thank you for watching. And, well, like I said, this is PC Gaming. Signing out. Bye-bye.